It's only been one day and I'm back at this theater again. Really love this theater because there's another film that I really wanted to see. It is called The Face of Love. Look at this face. Couldn't you just love this face? I gotta love this face because I gotta live with it every day in the mirror, my friends. So The Face of Love stars Annette Bening and Ed Harris. They are a married couple that's been married over 30 years. They're celebrating their 30th anniversary. And they're in Mexico, and tragedy strikes, and Ed Harris's character passes away. And the movie fast forwards to 5 years later, where Annette Bening is happy, but she's still dealing with the loss of her husband. She still lives in the home that her husband created. He was an architect, and she also designs, or she makes houses look prettier that are going to go on sale, make them look more homely, like when they do go on sale. So they're both in that kind of world, something they really shared. They really loved each other. They had a lot of passion. They had a family. But she's really dealing with the loss of her husband, and also the fact that, just things are going okay in her life, but they always could be better. So one thing they did like to do a lot was they'd like to go to the museum and see all the art. They just love the arts. And it's been 5 years since she'd done that, so she decides to go to an art museum, and for some reason or another, she sees a man that actually looks like her dead husband. Ed Harris, he's back from the dead, maybe, who knows? So I was really intrigued to see this movie. I found it to be really interesting from the trailer alone. I like Annette Bening and I like Ed Harris. Robin Williams is also in the film. He plays a neighbor friend of theirs that was also friends with her ex-husband. And of course, Annette Bening has a daughter. So there's a lot of drama that happens because she starts to fall in love with this doppelganger of her ex-husband. He looks exactly like her. He's into the arts. One thing I was, wondering before going into this movie, would it be a supernatural kind of film? But to my surprise, it's really not. It's really a straight drama, and this guy, I guess, just happens to look like her ex-husband thanks to the plot. It's an original idea, so thanks to the plot, she really falls in love with him, and this guy, who's not really her husband, and he doesn't have the same name as her husband, he looks exactly like her husband. They start to fall in love. They start a relationship. But she's really hiding this relationship, and she doesn't want her daughter or her neighbor to know. And then there we go. So how did I feel about this movie? I have to say it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's a little too good to be true. There were some ideas in the film that really felt a little like, I don't know if I believe that. But, the actors are selling it. I mean, Annette Bening and Ed Harris are some of our greatest actors. They've been nominated for multiple Academy Awards, and they've never won. It's very sad. So, because of them, they really sell this project. Because at times it does get a little ridiculous, and you're like, I don't know. I mean, what's going to happen? Is this going to turn into some sort of psychological thriller? Is this really a movie should be called The Face of Crazy Insanity Love? But, I can understand with Annette Bening. I felt for her character. I wanted her to find happiness. She just misses her husband a lot. And she finds, not too far from where she lives, she finds a man that actually looks like her husband. And near the end, it did tie up near the end that I really appreciate without giving anything away. But it was a rough road. I have to say this was a rough road to get to that ending, because I really wanted to believe in this story, and at the same time, I couldn't totally believe in it, because it just felt like, could this happen in real life? Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it has happened. Maybe there's someone that looks exactly like me, but hopefully they don't live where I live. Anyways, yeah, so I recommend the film. I don't know where it's playing. You'll probably find it on Netflix. It's probably only playing in a few theaters. But I felt it was a good movie, not a great film, but definitely something worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of Annette Bening and Ed Harris, because they're our best actors. And Robin Williams has some nice moments in the film as well. There's one moment where I didn't really believe what he was saying at one time, and he just felt like that doesn't come off as realistic. But at the same time, he just has some nice moments and adds to the movie. He doesn't really, it's a Robin Williams that's more somber. So it's not a comical Robin Williams. It's not a comical film. This is literally a straight drama. And if you're looking for something supernatural, you might want to look somewhere else. But if you're looking for something more dramatic, with some really good acting, I recommend The Face of Love. And I give the film 3 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Also go to MoviePilot.com. And if you've enjoyed this video review, please click right here. Subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. I really hope to come back to this theater hopefully soon, because I think they're getting some really cool documentaries, and I really want to see some documentaries, more documentaries this year. So hopefully we'll be back here very, very soon to review some more movies. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. And looking forward to the weekend. We've got the Muppets sequel, Most Wanted, coming out. I couldn't be more excited about any other film this weekend. Let's go. I'm ready for the Muppets. I'm very excited. Peace be with you, my friends.